Hello everyone, you can call me Buster, and today I have for you guys a showcase for this random tick-based sugarcane farm that is actually pretty resource friendly, assuming you have a couple of farms already made beforehand. Anyway, let me show you what it's all about. As you can see, this design is actually pretty fast, and that's because I used a glitch in the game. Just kidding. The random tick speed is set to 30 right now. It doesn't actually go this fast. It goes about as fast as any other sugarcane farm. But what it does use is slime blocks here. That makes the design lossless since it pushes the sugarcane down into this here water stream. And it also uses an observer to activate the slime blocks. And you may be wondering how the observer is activating anything. That's kind of the cool trick of this farm. The observer can actually pick up the random block updates that the sugarcane gets when it attempts to grow. And when that happens, it will power the redstone, which then powers the sticky piston back here. And that's another cool thing. You only need one sticky piston for this because it uses the slime blocks, which makes it pretty resource friendly, assuming you already have a slime farm. And you may also notice there's a lot of pumpkins here. Those are just because I needed an immovable block to build with, and pumpkins seem like the easiest one to get to me. I mean, you could use furnaces, but those cause lag, or you could use obsidian, but that takes a long time to mine up. So, you know, it's up to you what immovable block you want to use. I just chose to use pumpkins because they seem the most plentiful. Anyway, all the drops get shot out into this here water stream right here. Since it's 12 wide, you do have to drop the water stream down a block if you want to use this kind of water stream, but then it just goes into a hopper with a chest in the middle to collect all the drops, and it's very nice. This is a design that you can pile up on top of itself up into the sky as high as you want, until the build cap, of course. And then, if you wanted to, I suppose you could build a second one on the other side and then just have the water collection stream going this way, and then going into the chest, or something like that. My personal favorite thing to do is to have a soul sand water elevator go up here, and then into a silo storage system. But that's neither here nor there. Let me show you how to build this cool little sugarcane farm. What you see here in my inventory are the blocks you'll need to build this. The glass is not necessary. You could have solid blocks here, but of course it looks better when you can see inside. The iron block here is just any building block of your choice. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a solid block, I suppose, as long as sugarcane can't fly out of it like a stair block or something. And then the pumpkins can be any immovable block that you want, such as furnaces or obsidian or anything else like that. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be using pumpkins. So, the first thing I'm going to do is rearrange my inventory so I can actually show you how to do things. First, you're going to want to hollow out 12 blocks, going like so. And then place either dirt or sand, it doesn't matter which, because those are the blocks that sugarcane can grow on top of. And then knock out the blocks behind that, and place down your water buckets. There you go. And then you can go ahead and place your sugarcane in now if you'd like. Now right here, we're going to place our observer. Whoops. This way. And then what you can do, I didn't leave myself a lot of space here, but that's okay. I have just enough. I like to place the blocks kind of like this. Now on top of here is where we place our slime blocks, going across like so. And then we want to place our sticky piston facing towards those blocks. So what we've done now is we have our observer facing our sugarcane. It will power this block right here, so we'll grab that power with this dust. Place a repeater set to at least 2 ticks, because as you'll see, if you don't set it to 2 ticks, the sticky piston will unfortunately shoot out its blocks like that. But at least 2, it went on its own there. Anyway, that's how that works. Next, we can knock out these blocks in front. I'll place a water source so that we can start our collection system, and then right here knock out the block under it, and then just have it go down. And then I'll grab my hopper, and you can go ahead and just place that right there, have it feed into the chest, and there's your collection system done. Now the next thing I like to do is I'll set up my glass up like so. And now the part you have to be kind of especially careful with, where you place the immovable blocks. So of course you want to place it around all the spots where the actual slime blocks will be shooting out. That includes, of course, above the water here. You do be careful of that. And then you don't have to necessarily put it behind the here, but I feel like it looks better. I don't know, it's probably not necessary at all. But there's that. Now also place it up here, because the slime blocks will be shooting out in that direction as well. Now right here, you can just place some building blocks if you'd like. And there you go, there's your first layer done. To build a second layer, you just move up here, place the dirt like you would on the ground, and then grab your building block, make a little holding chamber for your water that you're going to be placing here in a moment. And now we simply place in the water, place in your sugarcane, observer, block, bam, bam, bam. Now we're going to have our slime blocks right here, sticky piston right there, facing in that way, and slime blocks going this way. And then of course the redstone, 1, 2, 3 dust, 1 repeater set to 2 ticks. And that's that. Now all we have to do is fill it in with pumpkins once again. And finally, of course, build up your glass wall so that your items aren't going to go flying out when the slime blocks shoot them out of the farm thing. I can't talk and build at the same time. Give me a second. And there's your second layer complete. As you can see, it's pretty simple. It doesn't take a whole lot to put together. And then of course, if you want to continue building up, you place your dirt up here again and just repeat the process as high as you want. So yeah, it does take a lot of slime blocks, I understand that, but as long as you have a slime farm already, hey, you're good to go. And I guess also a pumpkin farm, assuming you can't find a better immovable block source. I'm just going to build it up one more layer just so that it looks the same as the other one that it's right next to. Now when you finish building up your glass wall, do make sure to cap it off at the top so nothing gets in and nothing comes out. That would probably be nice. And then of course, if you want to, you can fill in the little empty spaces and walls, such as right here, with your building block, if you want to. Doesn't really matter. Also, make sure to light up the top, because I think pumpkins are spawnable? Did they make glass spawnable? I can't remember. Weird stuff in 1.14. But anyway, that's your sugarcane farm done, and of course you can continue to expand it as high as you want into the sky. Thank you all ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone.